Hey guys, it's Molly with Design Love Detail, and I'm so excited to show you my Christmas decor this year. I kept it kind of simple, but I have some really fun ideas for you, so stay tuned. We'd love to have you guys subscribe to our channel if you are into home content, and also leave a comment to tell us what you think about the decor. Follow me on Instagram at Design Love Detail, and you can check out our website, designlovedetail.com. So let's begin our tour for the holidays here. I love Christmas decorations, and it's just like such a magical time of year. So each year I try to do something a little bit different, but still within my typical style because I like to keep it cohesive with the feel of my home. So these wreaths are one of my favorites because they are such a good size. And then they have these little, I don't know, pod circles. And I probably will add a ribbon to this still, but I also love them just plain. So I wanted to show you just that simplicity there. And of course, we've got the two doors. So I did two of them with just the suction cup hooks from Walmart. So really easy to add. And then I love this detail. I decided to go with a lot of brown tones and kind of an earthy feel, earthy organic nature, natural Christmas is what I'd call it. That was so eloquent. But look how cute these bells are too. I just wanted a little detail. I love this stuff like this that's just kind of unexpected and fun. And is really affordable too because, you know, it's just really ribbon and a little bell. So did that on either side. Took me a minute to get those bows exactly the same. They're not exact, but they're pretty close. And then we'll walk over here to check out the entry shelves. Ben's roughing it today. He usually uses the gimbal to record and doesn't have it. So he's doing his best. But okay, over here we have some kind of just simple stuff again. But again, I wanted to keep it where it's very organic. The materials are very natural. We have these little wood for the houses, the mango wood. I always love mango wood because it has such a unique kind of, it's all very varied. So it feels natural. Up here, this was a cute print that I got from Amazon, the Santa. It's kind of a vintagey look, which I love. I like kind of incorporating a little bit of that nostalgia. These little, more of those little bells, they actually come in a set of 3. I have some exciting news for you guys, which is I have a website with some seasonal decor items that are specifically curated by me. So it's called Collected Abode, and I've put together some different holiday Christmas collections on there. I was trying to do fall too, but we just kind of ran out of time. So I've just got the Christmas ones on there, and you can buy the items individually or in the set that I grouped together. And it's kind of a great way to do your holiday decor because your Christmas decor, because then it's just sort of done for you. So I have a full mango nativity, but I can't find it. And so I did find this one, which I think is really cool. It's just Mary, Joseph, and baby Jesus. And I thought that was cool because it has that natural feel to it as well. Just very subtle, but also a great size. So that was a fun addition, I thought, for this year. And then these are more pieces. Woo! These come in a set of 5, and I'll show you another way that I've styled those in my home too in just a second. But those are another piece from my Collected Abode stuff. So ran some greenery through here. I like to have, when I'm doing shelves like this, to have kind of some common elements. I'll show you the other side in just a second. And one of those is the kind of pine greenery that we're going to work in so that we have that cohesive feel on either side. In the middle here, this is a little entry table. These were an item I got last year, just kind of some like vintage looking bells, which I really like, on the little stands. So those are fun. And then this is what I typically have on this table, but with some other greenery. So I just swapped it out for this little baby tree from Amazon. Really affordable. And then it's just kind of a like cute feel, kind of quaint. These are some fun little candle holders, also from my new website. And I just love that they're kind of a little bit kitschy because they're the trumpet. So we'll swap over here. This is what I was saying, how on this side, I kept some of the same elements as I did over there, but then also mixed it up. So we have some affordable artwork there at the top. I think I got that from TJ Maxx last year. I'm going to keep an eye out for it to come back because it's really good and of course really affordable. And then here's what I did with this little set of houses. So this is how they come in this set of 5. I was like, what if I put moss with them? It'll be so like earthy and cute. And people usually do like snow in their villages. And so I felt really creative about that. And also moss goes a long way. It was like a square this big from Amazon. And I was like, oh, I probably need 2 of those. I don't know why. I bought 2 packs and I used like this much of it anyways. So the moss goes further than you think. You only need one pack, a fraction of a pack to do this, but I love it. And I think it might be cute to work in some moss in some other places as I kind of like add a little. And then over here, so a lot of this was my existing decor and I just kind of like worked things in with it. So it has those little sprinkles of Christmas. Oh, the little star set. This is really cute too. Again, from my collection that I created. And I use those on my mantle too. I'll show you. They're really versatile. And I feel like they're a little bit unique too, because the star is like so symbolic for Christmas, which I love, but I feel like it's harder to find things like that. Like you see a lot of snowflakes or things like that, but I'm like, why isn't there more stars? I thought those were adorable. So I made them available for you. Back to my thing. This is a really cute mini wreath, and I think these are great for shelves. It's kind of like unusual maybe to put a wreath on a shelf, but this helps tie in our greenery from that other side, like I mentioned. And then it's just freaking cute because it's not. So follow me into the main space. This is the moment. The mantle's always the big thing. I was doing this yesterday and I was like, it's funny how I feel like I'm like entering a contest at the fair or something every year with my mantle design. Like the, what's her face on, in Whoville, you know, the one that Martha May, is that her name? Yeah. I just was trying to Martha May my mantle, but I love this one. It might be my favorite mantle I've ever done because it's got kind of like some different elements, but still like classic details of like the pine. And I did a mix. I'll switch sides so you can kind of see better, but I did a mix of the Norfolk pine, which is like the go-to garland that I found, gosh, back in like 2018, I think it was. And it like went viral, and I feel like you all have the Norfolk pine, right? So I used that, and then I mixed in this other one. This other one looks almost identical, and you really can't see a difference, but that one's available on my site. And so I love just how they have an organic feel too. Like it's just not perfect. I like the imperfection of it. And then these, oh my gosh, you guys, this is like a staple for me this year. So these are like little pods or something. I don't know, but they are natural and they're like a dried pod. But you know, we've seen the wood beads over and over, but something about these, because they vary a little bit in size and the texture and detail you'll see on that close up, are just, to me, unmatched. And just the chunkiness, the size of them makes them whimsical, but still earthy like I wanted. So honestly, was so excited. You'll see I use them on my Christmas tree as well. And guess what? They're available on my site. So links are in description. I think, did I tell you that? Okay. I don't know if I told you that, but links are in description so you can shop all the things. And the stars, you see that I put another set of the stars over here so that we kind of have these common elements tying throughout the space, especially in this main open area. I wanted to have that cohesive feel. For some reason, I can only find half of our stockings, so we have half of them hung right now, but we are still a family of 6. And these are really cute. These were another TJ Maxx find. Sometimes you can find them at Home Goods, but I loved switching it up from, I think we had cream for a while, and I just like that these have a little bit more color to them. And also I matched them, so good. The bells, this is another thing with texture that I like, the kind of blend that we have going of the greenery and these little pods and some knit and smooth wood and mango wood. And then we have woven this, these bells are this kind of almost like a gray wicker. I did the 2 smaller ones on that side and then the bigger one on this side. And of course brought in my, more of my brown velvet ribbon so that we have, again, that tie-in to the little entry sconces that I did too. And of course, this was something I added last year and have been so happy with. I will put the coupon code that I have for you guys because this artwork, Christ with the sheep, of course, like really brought our whole home together. It was just the perfect focal point under the art light. And I love that you can feel kind of how it also, the colors in it and everything work really well with what I did in the Christmas decor so that it really keeps that the center of our home, of course, because the whole point of Christmas is Jesus. So that is, it's every time that I talk about Christ, like I cannot help but just get emotional. So anyway, hold on. Sorry, that's so awkward. like crying about Jesus. Okay, no, it's good, right? But okay, let's. It's funny because sometimes you're like doing stuff like this. You're like giving a holiday tour, and it's just like, but you know, that's the whole point of all of it, right? Like, why are we celebrating? So, a great way to bring Christ into your home for Christmas. Over here, back to the less important things. I did do these fun like dried pomegranates, and I love the color of those as well. And the more velvet in the ornaments, just some fun, you know, vase filler or something. And those are an Amazon find too, so really, really inexpensive. And then over here, the tree, I'll just sit because this will take a minute. Again, like I was saying, I brought those little pod garlands over on the tree, and I actually just used 3 of them. So you can get away when they're a bigger item like that, because especially with a tall tree, this is a 12-foot tree. Ben's like, stand up. I really wanted to break. He gave me the nod. It was getting awkward. So I'm like wearing my sweater dress in the house and it's hot, I'm sweating. Okay, so this is the worst video I've ever made, but I love you guys and I'm excited for Christmas, so we're gonna press on. Okay. Whew. So 12-foot tree from Wayfair. This is actually a really good one and really pretty affordable. I've been happy with this, and this is the 2nd year that we have used it. I was nervous about putting it back together the 2nd time, but it was a breeze and I did it by myself. So I'm pretty proud about that. But it has the more realistic branches on the ends. The inner part is like the more basic tree, but you never really see it. So I think it's a good compromise, because sometimes you have those really crazy expensive trees or you have the really cheap ones, and this one's almost like a hybrid, where I think it looks really nice for the price point. So definitely would recommend that. And like I was saying, I think with these big trees especially, using larger scale items really does help. There's still some smaller stuff mixed in, but I definitely try and get, you know, these oversized ornaments. Found those at Hobby Lobby. They always have such cute stuff. And they come in the set of 3 with that lighter brown, the dark brown, and then the cream. So kind of a fun mix and perfect for what I needed. I also got these little picks in both the light brown and dark brown from there as well. And these are the cutest little baby candles, kind of a vintage feel. They're of course just a little like LED, and they have a remote, so you can just turn those off or on. They're battery powered. You'd have to put a AAA battery in each of them, but they're an Amazon find that I will link for you. Also, we've got little birds for a little bit of that whimsical feel. And I really love these bells. You see these wooden bells here. Those are another Hobby Lobby find that I think look really expensive and bring in that natural feel as well. We're gonna jump on the other side of the tree because I have some gift wrap over there. So over on this side of the tree, I placed just some of the gifts. You can see kind of the colors I went for with those more neutrals, but a little bit of the warm browns and stuff. So really fun. I'll link those for you too, what I can that's online. The sun's in right now. But this kind of shows you the overall look. And I actually used for our tree skirt, just a really cute textured throw. I've been doing that lately. This tree has a huge base, so those like basket thingies don't fit on it, but I kind of like the texture of just a throw, and then it doesn't take up as much space. You can fit more gifts under there. So definitely love that. And I think I covered everything. I'm going to show you a couple quick little items. I'm still kind of working on our kitchen, but I'll show you a couple really fun finds there. All right, so over here in the dining room, I am going to add probably some little baby wreaths on the chairs with that brown velvet ribbon. I had one, a little sample one that I was going to do, but I can't remember where it is. So maybe I'll post that on Instagram. And then this guy is so cute. This is a really fun little just treat serving tray. Again, available from Collected Abode. And these are some simple Target branches that I just threw in the vase. So I kept the dining room pretty basic, but we do have that little feel of holiday, as well as right here, just over just some little like wintry art, and then another one of those little houses. So sometimes you can just bring like your little random extra decor and just kind of fill it in the kitchen or other places in your home where you just want a little subtle touch. Sometimes even in the bathroom, it's cute to give it a little holiday touch. But anyways, thank you guys for watching the tour. Let me know what you think. Have you started decorating yet or no? I do always do a little bit earlier every year, it feels like, just to get it out in time for people to see before, because I feel like after Halloween, that day after Halloween, November 1st, I like started thinking of like Christmas time. I just don't have any Thanksgiving decor, right? So it's just that exciting time of year, but I do love Thanksgiving as always. And I'm feeling grateful for all of you guys. So thank you for being here, and I will see you next week with another video.